Three ways to make money lifting weights. Now, a lot of people love the gym, they love lifting weights, but like my parents have always said, lifting weights is not going to pay the bills unless you make it pay the bills. So, how do you make lifting weights pay the bills? Well, I got three ways for you guys. We're going to start off with the least expected and work into the most expected. But I'm going to give you guys good tips, just suggestions on how you could get in with these and how they may apply to you. So, coming up with number one, it's kind of two separate things, but check this out. So number one, either A, you can go to college for less powerlifting, or you can make money off powerlifting meets. Now, if you don't know that if you are in college, currently in high school, whatever, you're still in school and you're under the age of 24, you can do collegiate powerlifting for a powerlifting team and it will give you a scholarship. Now, the scholarship amounts vary. Typically, powerlifting scholarships are not going to compete with your D1 FBS $300,000 a year quarterback, right? But it is going to allow you to go to school for much less and save yourself some money. You can eventually even grow your lifts, grow your scholarship, and it grow your popularity while doing this, while being able to go to school for a discounted rate. What does being on a powerlifting team like this entail? Well, it's really not that difficult other than the fact that you have to go to the gym, but if you love the gym so much anyways, you would go to the gym anyways, right? So boom, that's an easy one. Connected with that is winning money at powerlifting meets. Now, I'm not going to name drop in this, but if people are from Illinois, they may know who I'm talking about in this one. But this guy, this single man, in Illinois realized, okay, I'm the strongest man in Illinois, right? Realistically, currently living in Illinois. I'm the strongest tested powerlifter in Illinois. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lot of money off of this. And with this strategy, he was able to make $6,000. I think it's like $6,000 in the past 6 months just winning powerlifting meets. Illinois State, Illinois State for both Powerlifting America and USAPL both had a cash prize. Went to nationals, placed. I don't think he won, but I think he placed. And I think he got a payday from that as well. And he's found other meets that he's able to make some money at doing, just local meets because he thought smarter, not harder, right? So you have to look around. If there is pro meets near you that are paying, then yes, those would probably be. And you're a stronger person, you think you have a chance at placing in there, those would probably be the meets that I would look at doing if you're shorter on cash, if you're trying to make some money out of it, right? I would probably look at doing those meets, the cash prize meets, because they are becoming just more and more available to everyday people. And there's a lot more cash meets that are easier to win, right? You know, before cash prize meets, literally it's like 600 dots. Even for raw tested lifters, it's at least you need like 570 dots to win these cash prize meets. If you're in knee wraps, even if you're untested, it's like 600 dots minimum to win these meets. No longer, not anymore. They're becoming much more available to people to win cash prize meets with somewhere around 500 dots. And you can take home serious cash prizes, right? If you place third on some of these meets, you can win like, even if it's just a state meet, if you place third, you can win probably like $400 or $500 just being there, right? And all you have to do is pay the $100 for the meet that you're going to do anyways, and then you get to walk away with probably some of your equipment costs from the meet, right? So that's how you can make some money going to college and lifting at local meets that will have cash payouts, right? Look for those cash payout meets. Look for those meets that can help get you seen by colleges, right? I go to McKendree University. I absolutely love it so far. I'd recommend anybody watching, thinking about transferring, high school student, you can look on McKendree's page. You can look on my Coach Bradley Beckel on Instagram. He posts some meets. Be seen by these college teams, right? Be seen, and then you can hopefully get in with it. If you're past that point, look to get into these other meets, right? All right, so we're gonna move on to number two, how you can make money lifting weights, and that is through social media. Now, believe it or not, you actually can make money on social media. Why do you think I'm sitting in front of this camera right now? I'm trying to get paid, right? So this is a very, very small amount of money that you get paid in the beginning, right? See, part of the reason I'm also sitting in front of this camera right here doing this is because I love to do it. I love to help people. I want to continue to grow, right? But there also is a benefit back for me on where you can get paid a small amount. And while it may not be the biggest in the beginning, if you continue to grow years over years, which I've done before and I've seen it before, and what I'm trying to do on this channel right now, if you continue with that grind, you could actually catch yourself getting an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month. As of now, I can be somewhat transparent with this. I'm selling the three figures a month, but I am getting three figures a month, right? You know, that first number can dictate a lot. I will say it's somewhat higher. It's not one or two a month, right? So I am getting some money. It's not a ton of money, but it could cover some food if I had to go get my own food. Luckily, I got the dining hall, and then when I come home, my parents cook me food. Luckily, but if I was out in the real world and I just had a passion for the gym, you could make a few $100s a month just being on social media. You could get free products too as well being on social media, right? If you can get LinkedIn with a just a supplement company, boom, your cost of supplements is gone pretty much, right? And then you get free supplements. So you can add up how much that costs if you're blessed enough to get in with something like a Gymshark, Young LA, whatever. Not only do you get the commissions in money, but you also get the clothes. You also get you don't have to buy clothes yourself. If you get a shoe sponsor, you don't have to get shoes, right? Think about all these little things that you can get sponsors on, and you can get monetized off of these both. So you can make money having social medias, believe it or not. And you don't have to be the strongest person to have social media, which I think is the best part about the social media method, right? Last method, you have to have some strength, especially if you want to win some local cash prize meets, right? But with social media, all you have to do is learn how to produce good content that people are willing to watch, and boom, you can make some real money posting on social media. Anybody can do it. We're in the era where literally anybody can post videos. And I heard this best example from this YouTuber named Mac Mula. Somebody told him, like, man, I'm really just a sit at home kind of chill dude, and I don't know about if content creation's right for me. And he told them, well, there's a million people out there that are chill sit at home people that are willing to watch other chill sit at home people. So if there's something out there, there's a topic out there, there's someone willing to watch. You just have to know how to market it properly, which I could make more videos on in the future. But boom, social media. So we got college, we got local meets, and then we got social media. Now coming on number 3, which is probably the most heard of, but this is training clients through lifting. And this is another one where I would say you don't need extreme knowledge on the sport to be able to do this. You do not need to have won Mr. Olympia to help someone lose some weight. All you have to do is have some prior knowledge, learn it yourself, and then you can spew it back out. But another thing, like what I said about the social media portion, is you need to know how to market yourself so people are willing to invest in you. Currently, I only train two clients, right? It's really not that much at all, but it does pay me a little bit of money. I'm not going to disclose how much, obviously. Coaching inquiries, send me an email. I don't push it out too much, right? Because I just do it on the side. It's kind of like some fun. And just like I make these guys stronger. I learn a little bit more about how training works, stuff like that, right? So I'm benefiting both ways off of doing it. So I'm making a little bit of money and I'm learning more about how training styles work. So if you can find a way to market yourself, market your product, market your information, then you should be able to gather some clients who are willing to pay you, maybe from a low medium to a advanced, if you can continue to keep that growing, right? Now, something that I once saw was if you do the math of 50 lifters, if you could coach 50 lifters for $70 a month right now, this is a bit expensive, but if you do this math, that's enough to pay your rent, literally, and it may even pay for more than just your rent. And that's just from coaching people, right? So those are my 3 methods on how you guys can make money lifting weights, right? So you have number 1, go to college for it, win local meets. Number 2, social media, and number 3, coaching people. It's pretty easy to do the last 2. The first one, it's a little bit out there. I think going to college for powerlifting though is much more open than people thought it was. Pretty easy to earn a scholarship nowadays, and I definitely recommend anybody out there trying to do powerlifting, trying to do it in college. I definitely recommend you hitting up some of the schools. Mackenzie University, where I go, love it so far, and I would recommend anybody hit them up. So that's doing it for me. That's it for me today. Drop a comment. What do you want to see below? And if you like this, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. And this is Blake Wentz signing out. Peace.